Hi everyone, it's Catherine here. I just want to take you on a quick tutorial of the 75-day challenge spreadsheet. So once you open the Google sheet from your PDF link that you got from Etsy, it'll look somewhat like this. There's a page of instructions at the front, but I just don't want to refer to them just yet. It's really simple, this sheet. You can just check back to the instructions page if you need to at any time. So here is where we enter the main part of our data, your name, the start and end date. Let's just do it as we go. So let's just put my name in here. I'm going to put Catherine's, and let's just say we're doing the 75 soft challenge. You enter your start date here. You just double click on it and you could enter today. It's going to automatically calculate how many days 75 is, and it will tell you how many days you've got left, challenges remaining, and how many you've completed. And then down here I've split it into 3 25-day sections. You just need to enter your goals here where it says challenges, and whatever you put in the top box will just populate in the other two sections there to make it a little bit easier. Now you can have up to 10 different challenges. Obviously, if you're doing the 75 hard challenge, once you miss a day on that, you're knocked out and you have to go back to the start. And I don't think there's 10 different challenges there, but you could add a few extra things if you wanted to. And all of the data charts are going to be exactly the same because every day you're supposed to complete it. So I guess really this chart, it's good if you want to do the hard challenge and you like visualizing the data, that's great, but it's actually going to be more useful to you if you're doing the medium or the soft challenge. So I've got over here some nice spaces where you can put some notes. If you want to add a little bit more to the section, you can insert a note there, and then you can type in a little bit more, but we're not going to worry too much about that. So here I've got my soft day goals. I've got workout, a balanced diet, hydration, daily mindfulness, no social media after 8 p.m, reading or audio book, and 20 minutes of evening yoga. Should be easy to complete since there's no social media after 8 p.m. So just in order to fill out a few of the check boxes and show you how the graphs are going to change, I've put my start date here on the 31st of October, and today is the 27th of November. So you just need to go through. If you're doing it day by day, you're just going to go through and check the boxes. If you're on a laptop and you want to fill out more check boxes at once, perhaps you didn't fill it out for 2 days and you want to go back and do it, you can just highlight the check boxes like this and press the space bar. And equally, when you finish your sheet, or if you're doing the hard challenge and you miss a day and so you want to go back to the start, you just highlight all of the boxes there, and just the space bar is going to help you either check the boxes or remove all the boxes. Right, so I want to just go through, and firstly we'll go through and we'll check all the boxes here, and we'll go up to the 27th, which is today. Great. So that's going to show you if you're doing the hard challenge, or if you've checked every single box for the soft or medium, that's going to show you that you've done 37% of that overall. But I think this spreadsheet really works best if you're doing the medium or soft, because it's actually going to show you if you don't check some of the boxes, you're going to get a little bit more information from the charts up here. So I'm just going to go through quickly, and I'm going to take out some of the check boxes so you can just see what it looks like at the top. So let's say like workout, I'm going to take out every Sunday, I'm going to remove the workout, and let's just do six days a week. And I'm going to have a cheat day on my balanced diet, which is still part of a balanced diet, but I'm just going to take that out on every Saturday. Obviously you'll work your own system, and let's say I didn't manage to do social media, no social media after 8 p.m on a few random days. So let's just check those ones. Reading or audio book, maybe I missed a couple of days here. Evening yoga, I missed a couple of times, and you'll see that that's just going to give you a little bit more information in your graphs. Now these graphs on the right hand side, because we're only using 7 of them, there's no information there, but you can see that 32% of the time I've done my workout, and I've done like a 32% here, and 37% of the time I've done my water for the day, mindfulness. It's just going to give you a pretty set of graphs as you go through. And so once you get to the very end of the challenge, let's just go through and highlight all of them. And then I'll just randomly take a few. I just take those ones out completely, and let's say we missed this day completely because you were sick. Maybe you missed a couple of days because you were sick of things. I mean ill, not sick of it. Right, and let's just take some of these. Just take a couple of those ones out. If you're like me, you just really enjoy tracking your progress and having a few charts to look at. It's just must be a personality type, I think. Okay, so there we go. So we've just randomly taken a few things out. We've done pretty well on the working out. We've done pretty well on everything. So now that all of the days are finished, theoretically, you can see that we completed 88% of all of the tasks. So that's pretty good. We completed 464 of the challenges over the days, and 61 of them we missed out. So the workout, we did great on the workout. We did 87% of the workouts. Same on the diet. A little bit more on the water or hydration, 88%. 87% on the mindfulness. We did 83% on no social media, 92% on the reading or audio book, and a whopping 96% of the 20 minutes of evening yoga. So I hope that from this tutorial you'll see how you can easily enter your own goals. You can change the start date anytime you want. Once you've finished, you can duplicate the sheet and make a new 75 challenge for yourself. And then you can just use the graphs to see, if you didn't work out as much as you wanted to, or you didn't manage to not look at social media after 8 p.m. It's all right. You can just start again. Do another 75 challenge. Don't be too hard on yourself, but this will show you like the consistency for each of the activities. And as we know, if you want to change your habits, consistency is key. But if you're doing the soft challenge, like, it doesn't matter if you miss a day or two here. You can go back through your dates and you can see, why did you miss them? Here was a couple of days of illness. Perhaps it was the weekend, you missed more of them in the weekend than you did during the week. So you can actually use this chart to get some good information about yourself and your habits. Okay, then, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial of my 75-day challenge spreadsheet. If you have any questions, you can send them to me via Etsy messages on my Etsy store, which is called Spreadsheet Superstar. Thank you very much.